This will be an AD Q&A practice test. Plaintiff attorney is Mr. Wilson, capital W-I-L-S-O-N. Defense attorney, Mr. Jones, capital J-O-N-E-S. And it starts with the defense attorney. Ready? Asked and answered. You may answer. I really didn't see anything. Okay, and then now at this distance of around 500 or so, a little less from the scene of the accident, how far in front of you was the other van that this lady was driving that was actually involved in the accident as well? She was about 6 or 7 car lengths. And for how long had you been following that other van, the van that was involved in the accident? Most of the time. And you could see her clearly through your window? Oh, yes. And obviously you're not her, but if she would have been looking in her rearview mirror or any of the mirrors available, would you be at least as far as your state of mind? You would have been able to be seen as well? Yes, of course. Okay. Did you ever notice what she was doing in the car from the time you got on Main to the time where you were about 500 feet or so from the happening of the accident? Did you ever see her hands or no? Did you ever see her talking on the phone? I wouldn't have been able to see that. Okay. Did you ever see her do anything as far as that you could describe? Leaning over, doing anything like that, bending forward, hands not on the wheel, anything like that? Did you ever see, or if you weren't in a position to see that, I really was not that close to be able to see through a windshield to see what someone is doing in their car. Okay, so what you're trying to say is you just don't know what she was doing in her car? Yes. Okay, and then at some point in time, as you were approaching Morris Canyon, first of all, did you ever see the other van turn her turn signals on? No. At any time prior to the happening of this accident, did that other van ever have their turn signals on. Not that I recall. Not that you saw. Not that I recall. I don't recall seeing her light on. Did you see in the statement in here where you've indicated that the other person did not have their turn signals on? Did you read that? Yeah, I probably did. Yeah. All right, the word list. Main, capital M-A-I-N. Morris Canyon, capital M-O-R-R-I-S. New word, capital C-A-N-Y-O-N. Morris Canyon. It looks like that's it for the word list. That will conclude our 80 Q&A practice test.